Here's their trick on Medicaid, $880 billion. They're trying to say we're trying to kick it back to the states. Here's the problem. The states can only afford to pay for 30% of it. The other 70% comes from the government. So then I say, we're not defunding Medicaid. We're just kicking it back to the states because you're trying to take it away from a committee that's happening right now, $880 billion. Now, how do they throw you off so it's not making news, it's not making headline, and it's not getting too much attention? They tell you about a gifted plane. They tell you how they're going to outlaw corn, with a P. They try to tell you things like, oh, we're going to open up Alcatraz. Oh, he's thinking about a third term. Anytime you hear any gimmicky, weirdo stuff that they do, that they put out, anything out there is just to throw you off the scent, the trail of what they're doing to betray our country by cutting out Medicaid, which would affect 15 million people and absolutely kill people off lives-wise. It would be a horrible travesty. People know about it on the Dem side. They're trying to tell everybody about it. They are, in fact, doing their jobs, at least with that. The 23 governors and AGs are fighting and getting ready because they know it's something that's been in the work for months, for the last 6 months. And the good news is that MAGA, millions of MAGA people finally believe us. Not everybody. Some people still drinking the Kool-Aid, like blink twice if you want out the Coke, right? But there are millions who are watching their fellow Republican MAGA people get dragged out of freaking town halls, which I love it. It's great. It's a wake-up call because we don't have to fight it. They're fighting it. Now, where are we losing? Well, the Democrats should have followed AOC and Bernie. They should have. They should have just followed them both and gone out to every red Republican state they can go to because people are listening. Remember, even though those states are red, there's still millions of blue Democrats who will absolutely fight for them, and nothing like having 100,000, 500,000, 1 million people reaching out to their local 2 senators and House of Representatives. They could pressure people, whether they're in Montana or Georgia, okay? They can do that. In addition to that, again, there are millions of MAGAs who believe us now, who need to hear this. And it's not about us trying to turn the state blue. It's about us trying to get to their heads to get people something to do, something operational and motivational and moving forward. That's the only thing that we're really lacking. I think Corey should have been out in these red states instead of talking on the Capitol steps. They're missing a lot. And trying to put in articles of impeachment, no, that's not what we need. You don't have the votes. It's a waste of time. It's a grab for headlines. That's what it really comes down to. So we need these people attacking. But the good news is who support us is the 23 governors and attorney generals, the ACLUs in our corner, and the judges, particularly in lower courts, are fighting with us by the hundreds. So we do have people in our corners. There's good news. You want to hear more good news? Get with my group. Go into my descriptions and reach out to me to join my 2 groups. At least ask about them while they're open.